Hi everybody, this is Shirley Super Hit Mama, and I am attempting to do a get ready with me video. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I just woke up this morning with this huge desire to work with the Urban Decay Smoked Palette right here, and like I said, I have no idea what I'm gonna do, so let's get surprised together, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in and let's get started. So for the sake of saving time, I've actually gone ahead and done my eyebrows and also put on foundation. I've also primed my eyes with the Urban Decay eye primer that's colored Eden, which is this one right here. It's a very potent little thing, like this, sorry. And so I've already applied it on my eyelid and it's dried, so let's just get moving, shall we? I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is I think I might have an idea where I'm going. I'm just gonna pretty much line all over my eyelid with the eyeliner that came along with the smoked palette, which is called Perversion. I'm gonna look away for a little while because I have my mirror right here. But I'm gonna try to do most of my makeup in front of my viewfinder. So as you can tell, I'm not being very neat because I'm just laying this down more like a base for my color to cling on. Like I said, I think I have an idea what I'm gonna do, but for now, before this eyeliner completely dries up on me, I'm gonna go ahead and just smudge it out. Kind of like smoking it out, really. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same with the other eye. You kind of get the idea. Okay, so as you can tell, I've kind of smoked out both sides of my eyes, and now I'm going to go ahead and select an eye color and lay on top of this. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use the Real Technique shading brush right here. And I've always wanted to try this, so I'm going to go ahead and lay down Loaded, which is this color right here, and see where it takes me. Ooh, nice color. So as you can tell, I have hooded eyes, so which means if I were to look straight in the lens, in the camera right now, can you see my right eye kind of covers the lid area? It's not a lot. So I find this technique here works the best. And sometimes I almost have like a peekaboo effect. So my eyelid is, the fold is here, I'm going above it because of the way it folds. I still want to be able to see the color. So I'm patting Loaded on top of Perversion that I've smudged all over. And I'm going to use another blending brush. This is just one of the Sigma. Oh, it's not Sigma. This is, sorry, got the wrong one. This is the Sigma one, the E25 blending brush that you get free with this palette. So it's a clean brush, and I'm using it not to deposit colors, but to blend out, just soften the edges right here. So I'm going to work the same on the other eye, and we'll be right back with that, so you kind of get the idea what I'm doing. I've already kind of done the same thing with both sides, and what I'm going to do now is kind of add a transition color between this color here, which is Loaded on top of Perversion, and up into my crease area. Now I don't have a very obvious crease, but if I were to feel the eyeball of my eyes, this is where my crease would be. And I'm not really creating one because I don't like created look, but what I'm going to do is kind of transition the color into it. And the color I'm using is an e.l.f. mineral eyeshadow called Enchanted. I find this works very well. This is actually a matte color. This is the shape of the brush head. I'm going to go ahead and dip it in here, tap out the excess, and just go over it. See, I'm going above here. Right above into the inner corners. I like to do that. See, now it's kind of sort of have, it's not just a harsh dark color, but it transitions. So as you can see, I've already applied Enchanting right here on both sides. And because the color is kind of dark, I'm going to go ahead and use Kinky, which is from the palette, which is this color right up here. And I'm going to use this little doe foot eyebrow, which I've not used very often. So at the high point of my eyebrow, and this is, by the way, a matte color, because I don't really want it to scream at me. Ah! So I'm doing it on the same thing on the other side. I'm just checking in with the mirror here, just to make sure, because applying your makeup on this viewfinder here, it's kind of tricky. Sometimes it doesn't really look the same. Okay, so haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with the lower lashes. So I'm gonna probably line it and do my eyelashes, and I'll be right back to finish the rest of the face. I'm back. So this is what I've decided to do. I actually lined 1/3 of my eye, the lower eyelashes, with the Berry Essentials Round the Clock Waterproof Eyeliner in 9 p.m. So I just lined right here, like the first third. Then I smudge it out with Loaded, which is the same color that I've used on my upper eyelid, on top of Perversion, and kind of really nicely smudge it out all the way right here where the eyeball is. And then I use another Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in Yeyo. Oh, hope I got that right. But I really enjoy using this pencil here because I like the effect of this white here. And so what I did was I just put Yeyo right here and then connect to the Loaded color and smudged it out inwards, like connecting the two colors and smudging in. So that's for the lower eyelashes. And I've then gone ahead and curled and put on mascara. Because it's such a dark look, if it's nighttime I would have put on a pair of falsies, but because it's daytime and I'm actually gonna go pick up my daughter, I don't want to come in looking like a rocker, you know, or a rocker wannabe. So I just kept loading up mascara, which with the Tarte waterproof mascara. I think this is the Light Camera Lashes. This is in the waterproof, so the packaging looks a little bit different from the non-waterproof formula. So that's what I've done. I hope you can see my eyelashes here. I'm trying to really load it up because I'm not using falsie. So the next thing I'm going to do is to contour, bronze my face a little bit. And I'm using the IT Cosmetics My Sculpted Face. This is a palette that I've seen on Beauty Broadcast Emily Noel. She's introduced this, and when I saw her video back then, which probably about 6 months ago, I tried to order it on QVC and they didn't have it. Well, lo and behold, when I went back and kind of looked around on the website, I found it. So if you're interested, please take a look. It has many colors here, and it's suitable for medium skin tone like myself to really, really dark skin beauties. So this is a very, very versatile palette. And this is a shimmer highlighter, and this is a matte highlighter. So what I'm going to do is use mix between this color and this color here to contour my face and down my jawline, and that's about it. So I'll be right back with that. And because the eyes are so dark, so I don't really want to compete with it, so I'm using the Exposed Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Exposed, and using the same brush, I'm just going to put it in the back side or the high points of the cheeks. I don't really like to put blush here in the apple of the cheek, as you probably know, and I've talked about it before. I like to pull it upwards, giving the illusion of, you know, slender face. And to be honest with you, as I'm doing this, I'm wondering, what lip color should I use? Because like I said, I'm flying at the seat of my pants. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know I want to use the Smoke palette. And okay, so lip. I think I know what I'm going to do. Thanks for waiting. The lip that I'm going to use is a Milani lipstick called Nude Cream number 50. And it looks like this. I think it's a very nice nude color. Has a little pink undertone. Not too light that it washes me out like I'm sick, really. So this is it. This is it, Beautynistas. Okay. Let me zoom out a little bit more so I'm not in your face. Oops, sorry. Wrong direction. Just got out of the shower, so please excuse my hair, but this is it. This is Perversion eyeliner all over the eyelid. Smudge it out and load it on top of it, and then transition color with the e.l.f. Loose Mineral eyeshadow in Enchanted. And then on the highlight here, I use the Kinky matte highlight color from the Smoke palette as well. And I hope you like it. Okay, Beautynistas, thank you so much for hanging on with me. This is really flying by the seat of my pants, but I hope you like this look, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye now.